Good morning, everyone. It's Pastor Tim Hammy for Assembly of God. It is October the 17th. I hope you're having a great day. Today is Wednesday. As always, I encourage you that if you don't have a church in town and you're looking for a church to attend on Wednesday, we have church service 6:30 to 7:30. We have something for everyone. We have youth, we have girls club, we have boys club, we have adult Bible study. And in Bible study right now we're studying a book called Primal by Mark Batterson. And you can actually go to the Facebook site and look for First Assembly of God midweek service, where we actually place the video on there, join our group, start commenting, or just come and be a part of the discussion live on tonight at 6:30 to 7:30. So this week we've been talking about fireproofing your faith, and we're looking at the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. How interesting that whole story was played out. But when they said, "King, I'm not going to bow down. Even you can throw us into the fiery furnace. You can do all this stuff to us, but we still won't bow." It took a lot of courage, and I would dare to see, as you ask yourself, could you do that? Could you stand up? Could you not give in? And the fact is, their courage was uncompromising. Though they have been justified, they would have been justified to compromise, they didn't. What good would it do to get yourselves killed? This is a foreign land. We should adapt to the culture. We sometimes use that excuse. We can just pretend to worship an idol. They could have done that. Well, we'll worship just once and then ask for forgiveness. They could have used that excuse. The king has been good to us. Let's just humor him. That could be yet another excuse. Everyone is doing it. It's that old adage, that if everyone is doing it, so we have to do that too. We have to give into that peer pressure. Even as adults, there's people trying to get us to do stuff that we don't want to do. Unhesitating, these guys stood up to the king. There's no indication they even stopped to think about it. They just spoke it, and they stood up for it. They didn't temporize with, "We'll pray about it." How many times we'll just pray about it? Well, if you know it's not of God, you're not going to do it. They had already thought it through, and made their commitment to God. The issue was settled in their mind. I mean, seriously, stand strong. Draw the line in the sand. I'm not going to do these things. I'm going to walk by faith and not by sight. See, they could have very well kept quiet. They could have not said anything. They could have just said, "Okay, whatever you say, king," and never do what the king said. If they just walked away, they could have secretly done what they wanted. But they stood up for their belief in God. But their witness for the Lord would have been compromised. Back in the day, I remember as going to youth group, we had this retreat that the whole theme was no compromise. And I'm thinking, man, how many times have we been challenged or even stressed out to compromise our walk based on we don't want to get hurt, or we don't want someone to dislike us, or we don't want someone to make fun of us, or we don't want, we're trying to protect ourselves. And the Lord is saying, hey, build your faith not on me, not on this world, but on me. The story in the Bible that talks about the man who built his house on the rock and then his house on the sand. And the one that built his house on the sand, and the waters came and washed him out. But the person that built their house on the rock. And as we parallel that with our lives, building our life, our house on the rock of Jesus Christ, and as He defines who we are and encourages us and challenges us and makes us better people, how awesome is that as we grow in the Lord? So I don't know where you're at, but I want to encourage you that you yourself build your house on the rock, on the faith of Jesus Christ, because He'll hold you strong. But if you build your life on the sand of this world, it will wash away. It will have destruction. So let me just encourage you today. Let me pray for you. Lord, I thank you so much. I pray that you bless every single person. I pray that you encourage them, that you give them a great day. That, Lord, that you speak to their lives, Lord, in your name. Amen. God bless you. Have a great day.